yourself, if you can trick yourself to stay hungry, even though maybe your belly may be quasi full, okay, you'll achieve the things in this life that you couldn't imagine. Okay. And so this individual that I'm going to bring up right now, listen, when I decided to come over to this company, he was one of the main reasons why I made the decision to come here. Okay, his belief, his grit, his vision of what he's seen inside this company. And listen, I always give great respect to the true leaders, right? With true leaders, when they know the way, they go the way, and they don't need any permission. Okay, they're not scared to go the opposite way of everybody else. Okay, and this leader was not scared to go the opposite way of everyone else when he figured out, hey, y'all all going the wrong way. I'm going to change my way and go the right way. And because of that, he is now leading a massive movement in Germany right now. Okay, he is one of the fastest growing leaders inside this company. Okay, he hit diamond, I believe, in the first week or first month of being a part of the company. He hit blue diamond, which is making $100,000 a month. Okay, in 6 months time frame. And listen, this gentleman does not sleep, and I'm grateful that he's getting on this call, because I can't imagine it is 10 p.m. where he is right now. I'm sure he's tired, worked his butt off all day, but I know he's going to deliver for you guys as well too. So I want to bring to the stage Mr. Jan Mundrloh. He is a blue diamond. Okay, the other rank is already loaded. Okay, presidential diamond loading. But I want to bring him to the stage, let him break down for you guys. Literally just tell a story. Hey, Jan, it's all yours, man. You know, give us what you need to give us. And I'm a student myself, and I'm here to take notes. So the floor is yours. And thank you for doing this call for us.
All right, Randy, I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, welcome to this call tonight. I'm right now here in Austria. We have almost midnight here. Yeah, look, guys, right now I'm feeling a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted. Maybe you're feeling the same, because yesterday I had many offline meetings. We went out but had a good time, a good networking event. But look, guys, in the last 7.5 years, and I'm involved in the industry of network marketing 7.5 years, there was not even one day where I did nothing, not even one day. And in my eyes, this is the reason for success. It's just the consistency. In my eyes, it's much more important that you maybe do every day, maybe 1 hour or something, or this is better than doing from Monday to Friday nothing, because you have the feeling, hey, I don't have the time because I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling exhausted because of my job, because of my 9-to-5 job, and on the weekend I spend even more time in my business. Guys, this doesn't work out. You have to understand that you have to do something on a daily basis. And today we speak about some things you can do on a daily basis. But look, why are you healthy? Maybe why are your teeth white? Why do you smell good? Because I have the feeling you brush your teeth every day, right? Because you take a shower every day. Imagine you're not doing this every day, you are just doing this on the weekend. I guess I would not sit next to you when I'm completely honest. And yeah, look, so I'm 7.5 years in the industry of network marketing. Maybe introduce you a little bit myself, a little bit more to you. I'm 28 years old right now. I'm living in Switzerland. Right now I'm in Austria. Yesterday we had some meetings in Germany, or today I had also some meetings in Germany. And yeah, I started 7.5 years ago because I had a dream. And I don't know what your dream is. Most of us, we forgot what our dream is. During or until your 18 birth year, so many people are telling you, hey, you cannot make it. Don't make this. This doesn't make sense for you. You will not make it. And that's why people don't believe anymore in their dreams and in their visions. But I'm here on this call to tell you, hey, you have to start dream again. So ask yourself, what is your dream? What is your vision? And I had the vision to become time free. I had the vision to become local free. I had the vision to become financial free. But the problem was I had no plan. And most people have dreams, I would say. but many people, they don't know what to do. And first of all, it's very important for you that you recognize where are you right now. And you need to write this down, because I have the feeling that many people, they don't have an awareness about the point where they are right now in their life. Because many people, they are just living the day, but they're not reflecting. They are not aware right now, and that's very important. Look, we already have the months of May, so almost 5 months of this year is already done. But the question is, where are you right now? Where have you been at the beginning of this year? Where do you want to go at the end of this year? And that's why it's so important that you reflect every day. Look, what I do every single day, I read my look, it's right here. Look, I have a book, and every day I read a book, and in my book I have my goal card, and every single day I read my goal card. Hey, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm hitting presidential diamond by the 20th July of 2024, for example, something like this. So it's very important that you use the visualization. What is the word? That you visualize. I hope this is the right word in English. Sorry for my English. I'm getting better and better and better, but I think you understand what I mean, right? So this is very important that you do this on a single day, because 95% of our success is spiritual, and just 5% of our success is physical. So the things that you are doing, like watching a live education session, for example, doing a presentation, doing an event. This week I did 3 offline events. Look, I did 3 offline events. I'm still in phase 1. I'm still doing the meetings. I still put the work into it, because the job is not done. Because I have a bigger vision. I want to have a much bigger impact. Of course, it's nice to have an organization of 7,000 people. Of course, it's nice to earn 100,000 hamburgers every month, but the job is not done. For me, it's much more important that you understand what life is about. And in my eyes, life is about experience. And the most beautiful experiences I collected in my life, there were not experiences that I collected just with myself. These were experiences that I collected with other people together. For example, 3 weeks ago, I invited every director to Salt Lake City and Las Vegas. We had an amazing time with the corporate, with Brad Boyle. We met Matt Gaff for the first time. For the first time in my life, I met a billionaire. Can you imagine this? I just spoke 30 minutes with him, but it was so powerful to have this opportunity to speak to a person like Matt Gaff. And I'm very grateful that we have people like Matt Gaff in this company in Gifu. You have billionaire ownership, we have billionaire leadership, because we work with people like Karen Bazara or Daniel Fire, and these are people who have experiences what it takes to bring a network marketing company into the billions of revenue and sales. And that's incredible in my eyes. So maybe I want to start this training right now, and I want to share some things with you, so that I have the feeling you can hit diamond. And maybe in 3 years, maybe in 4 years. And of course, I hit diamond within 1 week, but you cannot forget that I'm more than 7 years in this industry of network marketing, right? And there was not just even one day I haven't did something, and that's very important, that you really commit to do something on a weekly day or on a daily day. So the first thing I want to share with you, and that's an advice I can give you, write this down: speak less to more people. Speak less to more people. What does this mean? Imagine you have 1 hour time a day, 1 hour time to spend into the business. I recommend you to speak to 10 people each 6 minutes instead of speaking 1 hour to just one person. Why? You cannot speak the right things to the wrong people, and you cannot speak the wrong things to the right people. So, for example, I was a guy nobody expected. Hey, Jen will start an online business. But then there was one guy, I never met this guy in my life before. He just asked me, hey, Jen, are you open to start the online business? And I told him, yes, I'm open for it. So don't waste your time to try to convince people that don't want to start, that don't want to change something. And trust me, maybe you have the feeling you spoke to so many people and everybody's telling me, hey, Ashley, that's not for me. I'm out. But ask yourself, to how many people did you speak, for example, this week? To how many people? Maybe 3, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 30. Network marketing is just a numbers game. And I would say I spoke in the last 7 years to more than 10,000 people just by myself. And I never tried to convince people. I did this mistake when I started in this industry of network marketing. I tried to convince my best friends, hey, please join my business. But this doesn't work. Look, if someone is telling you a no, it is not your problem. It's their problem because they are losing this opportunity, not you. You have this opportunity in your hand. And you have to understand this because it's just a matter of time when, that you are getting successful in this business. Just a matter of time. So, and guys, look, for example, if you imagine you're hitting an income level of $1,000 in network marketing. In my eyes, it doesn't matter if you hit this income level in 1 week or in 1 year, or maybe in 3 years. Because in my eyes, it's still better to have an income of $1,000 in 3 years than having nothing in 3 years. Because look, many people in Germany, they are working 40 years to get this income. My grandmother is earning $1,000 every single month, and this is her pension. And yeah, and maybe you just need 3 years. So you should not have pressure. That's very important. So it's totally fine if you're not there right now where you actually wanted to go. So don't stress. Relax, calm down. It's very important, and you have to see yourself always as an opportunity giver. You are the chance giver. So if someone is telling you no, it's their problem, it's not your problem. Don't forget this. So the first learning I can share with you, speak less to more people. If you have 1 hour time a day, please speak to 10 people each 6 minutes. And maybe they don't want to start right now, but maybe in the future they want to start. Look, I had so many people, they told me when I introduced them to this business, hey, Jen, right now I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't know. But yeah, maybe 3 months later, they are joining. Maybe 6 months later, they are joining. I have some of my best business partners, they joined me after 3 months. Look, when I enrolled here in GFO, in the first 2 months, no other big leader joined my organization. No one. But I didn't care because I had the focus on my people. I had the focus on my goals, on my personal vision. And I recognize for me, hey, everything happens for a reason. Maybe it just takes time. And 3 months later, 4 months later, so many more people joined my organization. And that's why we growed so much. Yeah. And the next thing I want to share to you, and that's very important when it comes to launching your network marketing business, get as much attention as possible. That's very important. I give you an example. Remember back to your school time. Maybe it's 30 years ago, maybe 15 years, maybe just 5 years, I don't know. But ask yourself, who are the people you remember the most? Maybe you had 30 classmates, but you just remember to 5 of them. Why? Because maybe there was the crazy guy. Maybe there was, look, in my class, there was someone, he had the baddest exam results every single time. Every single time he was the baddest. He had the baddest class tests. And what the school teacher did, he took his exam and put it on the wall so that everybody else could see how bad he was. Imagine this. And that's why I still remember at this guy. Or there was the class clown. Then there was the beautiful girl. Everybody had a crush on her. But most of the people I don't remember. Yeah, most of the people I don't remember, because these people are just average. Don't be average. That's so important. Get as much attention as possible. And the same thing I did when I start my network marketing business. So in the first months, I made the decision to have my first own event in my town. And at this time, I didn't have a big social environment, but I invited more than 500 people in my town to this event via Facebook, Instagram, via telephone. I contacted everybody and I told these people things that sounded crazy. I told them, hey, at one point I will drive my dream car. At one point I will live in my dream penthouse. At one point I will help out my parents. At one point I will have this and that. And everybody was telling me, this dude is crazy. What is he telling about? Everybody was pointing the finger at me and yeah, make it, they were making jokes of me. But this was the best thing that could happen to me. Why? Because these people didn't start 7 years ago. No, they didn't start. But there were 2 reasons why this is so powerful, to get as much attention as possible. Look, first, you will have a deeper why. So in my eyes, you cannot lose in this business. You cannot lose in this business. That's not possible. But you can give up too early. And the baddest pain I could have in my life would be if all these people who are pointing the finger to me, that I give these people right, that they are right, because they were telling me, hey Jan, that's not for you, you will not become successful here, this is not working out. And if I would quit, if I would give up, everybody would be right. And this was the baddest pain I could have in my life. And that's why I never gave up. That's why I pushed so hard, because I needed to prove these people wrong. So this was the first reason why it was so powerful to get as much attention as possible. But the second reason was much more helpful for my business. Look, why are before after pictures so good for selling? Why? I don't know if you have this advertisement television sender in the US, but in Germany we have some advertisement television sender, and for example they have a how can I call it, for your stomach, you can put something at your stomach, and then in 3 months, if you use this product every day, you have a 6-pack. So then people are thinking, hey, I don't have to work out and I will get a 6-pack. But why are these people buying this product? Because they are showing before pictures and after pictures. So before, I had a big stomach, I was fat, I was not healthy, and 3 months later, out of nowhere, I had a 6-pack, I was healthy. And so pictures sells. And that's why so many people bought this product in Germany. And the same was with my business. So I started when I had nothing, really nothing. I was broke. I drove a broke car at this moment, and everybody was making jokes. But then 3 years later, I bought my first dream car, and it was a Jaguar F-Type. And I recorded a video, and I put this video on Facebook and Instagram, and this video became very viral, and everybody saw this video. And at this time, I was not living in my old city anymore. I was living. I lived in another city. This city was 2-hour drive far from my old town. But my sister was still living in my old city. And my sister called me one day later after I published this video, and she was telling me, Jan, trust me, everybody in our city is speaking about you, everybody. And then I was watching my Instagram DMs, and I had 99 plus Instagram messages. And so many people from my old neighborhood, they were reaching out to me, and they were asking me, hey, Jan, how was this business you introduced me 3 years ago? And I told them, yes, bro, it was this small business. It was this snowball system you called to me. Yeah, bro, it was this kind of business. And that's why so many people signed up with me 3 years later, because they saw my progress. And people are signing up because of your progress, not because of your results, because of your progress. Look, many of you have the attitude, hey, Jen, for you, it's much easier to recruit people. Hey, Randy, for you, it's much easier to recruit people. But it is not. Look, if I show these people, for example, my paycheck, people are thinking, hey, bro, that's Photoshop. This can't be true. And people are really thinking I scam them. They're thinking this. And that's why I don't show my results to them. I don't even speak about my own results. The only thing what I do is sharing my vision. I give them this feeling that I will be the person who brings you from point A to point B in your life. And that's why people are signing up with me. That's the only reason. Because I paint a vision in their mind. And the same thing you should do the same thing. You just should speak about your personal vision, about your dream, about what you want to accomplish in the future. People follow people. People don't follow results, not for a long time period. And that's very important. Yeah, and that's a second advice I can share to you. So first, speak less to more people. Second, get as much attention as possible. That's very, very important. All right. Yeah, the third thing, how you can build your organization into the thousands. Look, what does passive income actually means? So passive income comes not from passive work. Of course, you have to spend, you have to invest or spend the work first, and then you earn. So then you can remove the L, and then you earn. That's very important. But you need to you need to keep it simple and duplicatable. And that's very important. There's one concept we are using all the time And this concept is teach how to teach. That's the third learning, or the third advice I can share with you when it comes to launching your business. So imagine you have a group of 10 people in your organization. So the first thing you should ask yourself is, hey, what can I teach this person so that I have more time to maybe speak to another person, maybe to do something else, maybe to build another market. So for example, if you are good in presenting, then you should teach your people how to present in a good way as well. That's very important. Look, I have 7,000 people in my organization, but maybe I just work with 10, 20 people on a daily basis or on a weekly basis with them. Maybe I just know 200 people in my organization. I don't even know everybody, but I made sure that my top leaders, they have the same skill sets like me, and I teach them this. So of course, look, yesterday, for example, 2 days ago, we did an event in Munich. We had 90 people in this room, and everybody was telling me, hey, Jan, can you do the complete presentation? And I was telling them, no, I will just do the closing. I will not do the presentation. Why? Because you have to learn to do it. So what as a leader, it's much more important to listen than just speaking. Of course, I can do the presentation better than maybe most of my people. Why? Because I did it so many times. But when you are doing it all the time, how can you expect that you will have duplication in the future? This doesn't work out. And when my people presented the business, I was listening, and after the presentation, I went to my people and gave them feedback. I told them, hey, you did this, amazing job. But here, maybe you can add this, you can do this in another way. Maybe you should speak more in pictures. Yeah, that's very important. And here we are at the fourth point. Look, you have to be the Picasso or the Da Vinci for your people. So you have to paint pictures in their mind. You have to paint pictures in their mind. That's very important. You just need to have a vision. And every successful entrepreneur had a vision. Look, Mark Zuckerberg, he had a vision. 3 of his friends, they believed in his vision. They are billionaires today as well. But then there were some people who didn't have trust in his vision back then, but nobody knows who these people are today. So you just need to have a vision, and yeah, you have to paint this vision in the mind of your people. One word what you can use every time, and you should speak with this word to your people, and this word is imagine. Hey, Brett, imagine at the end of the year, you will go to your boss, you have your quit writing. I don't know how it's called. Your writing that you quit your job, and you put this paper on the table of your boss, and you are telling him, hey boss, I'm out here. Imagine, how do you feel? So I bring people in a position that they think about it, because people need inspiration. That's what people need, and that's why you need to speak to your people in this way. Hey, imagine this and that will happen. How do you feel? Ask yourself this. And that's why it's so powerful to have your gold card and read this. But after or during your reading, you have to think about it, how you feel when you achieve it. That's very important. Yeah. All right. Okay. yeah, maybe some more points when it comes to launching your business. There's one video in YouTube, and I will send you this video right now. This video is from Horton Bucks, how to launch a network marketing business. You really have to watch this video. I don't want to replay this, but I just sent you the link. It's from Horton Bucks. Yeah, that's craziest network marketing video I have ever seen in my life. I will send you the YouTube link. Please watch it after my part. But yeah, when it comes to launching your business, imagine you are brand new and you want to launch your business. So you have to give your people the feeling that they will miss out something. Look, you have to understand you have two key positions in your business. One position on your left leg, one position on your right leg. So, and you have to be careful who these people are, who are the people that are getting this position. Because look, when you have the 100% trust that in 1 year, in 2 years, 3 years, you will lead an organization of more than 1,000 people, you know that everybody of these two people, they will have at least an organization of 500 people. And yeah, and when you have the complete trust, then yeah, for you, it's not very important if someone really signs up or not, because you have to give him because this, yeah, you will have anyway organization of 1,000 people in 3 years. You just need this belief that's very important. And you still have, yeah, and you have to see yourself as a chance giver, as an opportunity giver, and you have to tell this your prospects, hey, if you don't want to have this position, hey, it's totally fine, but you need to be careful who these people are who are getting this this position. That's very important. And yeah, what I did when I launched my network marketing business, so I went into my telephone book and I was reading all the names, and I invited everybody from A to Z. So A, Anton, Aaron; B, Bertha, Belgium; C, Caesar; D, Dora, Dennis. And I was calling everybody because I never had how can I call it, prejudice. No, I don't know the word, sorry. But I never thought, okay, this is something for Marcus or this is not something for Marcus. I never thought this. I just shared this information to him because sometimes you overthink, and you should not overthink. You should take action. Most people, they don't have a problem in knowledge, but most people have a problem in performing, in taking action. Many of you're smarter than me. Maybe you're more intellectual. Maybe you had better grades in school. But the thing is, are you using your knowledge? That's much more important. Look, we have so good students in Germany here, but most of them are just broke because they're just getting the theory, but they're not working in the praxis. And that's why you have to deliver, you have to take action. Yeah. And one more thing, what is very important, what you can do, you can challenge your team partner. So what I do with people who are having a big ego, I tell them, hey, look, most people, they don't watch their academy within 1 week. Look, most people, they don't hit their E700 within 1 week. But do you have the feeling that you can do it? And if you have someone in front of you who has a big ego, he will tell you, of course, of course, I will make it happen, because you're triggering him in this moment. Yeah, and the next point is success loves speed. Yeah, so yeah, you really have to give people the feeling that they are missing out something. And it's not important about what you are telling them. It's much more important how you are telling him something. So you need to have energy, because energy attracts people. That's very important. You need to have energy. You need to have excitement in you. So right now my excitement it's high, but for example, today I will not have another network marketing meeting or a meeting with another networker because I'm feeling a little bit exhausted because of yesterday. If you understand what I mean. But that's why I have this meeting with a 6-figure earner from another network marketing company tomorrow at 1 p.m. here in Austria. Yeah, very funny. I told him, hey, no, today is not so good, but tomorrow I have time because I need my energy tomorrow. I need my sleep to have energy tomorrow to close him. And yeah, that's very important. So you need to be a good state of mind. You need to have energy, and then you can perform. That's very important. Okay. Now let us speak about your daily activities. That's very important because, look, you have to do something on a daily basis. And I just want to paint the vision in your mind. People are asking me all the time, hey, Jen, how can I build an organization of 1,000 people, 2,000 people? And they already have a team of maybe 30 people, 40 people, 50 people, whatever in their organization. So imagine you are at this point at this position at one time. Sorry. Imagine you commit yourself to present this business to 3 people every single day, just 3 people every single day. And now you have 9 people in your group who are doing the same. Just 9 people. You just need to find 9 people who are doing the same like you. So you have an inner circle of 10 people. Maybe you can create a WhatsApp group, a Telegram group, and call this group all in inner circle group. And every evening at 10 p.m., you're opening a Zoom call. Everybody's joining this Zoom call. Everybody needs to join this Zoom call. And then you ask everybody, hey, how was your day? Did you present the business to 3 different people today? And if everybody did it, okay, perfect. But if one guy is in your group and he didn't make it happen today, you have to make sure that you do it as a group. So you have to help him out. So everybody's pushing. So what we are doing when we have offline Airbnbs, offline meetings, we're telling everybody, hey, everybody needs 3 yeses to the next event. Otherwise, we are not ordering food. And then there are some people in the room, they did their task already, the job is done, and then they're getting hungry. What will these people do? We teach them, don't complain. We teach them, hey, help your body, help your cross line, help your downline to get this job done, because then everybody can have dinner. So you have to give people something when everybody's doing it together in the family, and this creates the culture as well. So back to the topic. Imagine you have 9 people who are doing the same. This means every day you speak to 30 new people. You give this information to 30 new people every single day. Imagine you are doing this 1 month. This means in 30 days, you're giving out 900 information to new people. Imagine what will happen in your organization when over the next 30 days, 900 people will get an information about what you are doing. Let me say this, your business will explode 100%. I have people in my organization who are E1K, E2K, they are already having an organization of 30 people, 80 people, but they are not having growth in the organization. Do you know why? Because they are not giving out 900 information in the next 30 days. That's the problem, because most of them, they're not giving out information. They're not speaking to new people. And you have recruiting is the best paid skill in network marketing. It's just recruiting. And that's why you have to present the business. But if your organization is not presenting the business, your organization cannot grow. And I had so many leaders in my organization, they were just managing their organization. They were calling their customers, hey, how do you feel? Are you happy? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Okay, my job is done. Everything is good. Yeah. This is not working in network marketing. So you have to give your people specific tasks. So for example, when we do an invite session, we are specific. We're not telling people, hey, invite to this business opportunity webinar, invite to this offline event. No. We are asking all people the question, hey, do you think you can make it happen to invite just 3 people to this next online webinar? Not 4, not 2, just 3. Do you think you can make it happen? Yes. Okay. So, and the mind of your team partner is just the number of 3. Just the number of 3. And then he will go forward because he has a specific task. And that's why it's so powerful. But then you have to give him something when he makes the job. You have to give him a present, something like this. That's also very, very powerful. Yeah, so the daily activity, if you really wanna take it seriously in GFU, you should give 3 informations every single day. What else should you do? Every single day you should read 10 minutes a book, in my eyes. And this is the first thing you should do in the morning. But look, when I'm honest, most people, they're not getting a book at this morning. What are they doing? They're taking their smartphone, open iMessage, open Telegram, open WhatsApp, and then they're getting negative informations. They're getting negative messages, and then they're starting with a bad energy in the day. And that's not very good, because you have to start with a positive energy in the day. And that's why I have my morning routine, and I'm not reading my messages in the first 2 hours a day. I'm not reading my messages, because maybe there's one message that is not very positive, and then my day structure is all gone. Yeah, and that's why, please do your task first, and then you can open the access for new tasks. And maybe, yeah, then you can open your you can open your smartphone and read the messages. That's very important. What else you should do? You should read your goal card every single day. Hey, I am so happy and grateful now that ... and it's done. Every single day you should watch a live education session. And you should always have the focus on things you can have influence on. So you should not have a goal, for example, hey, I want to recruit a new member in my organization tomorrow, because that's not something I can have influence on. But I can have influence on that I inform 3 new people tomorrow. I have no influence that I have a positive trading day tomorrow or next week. I don't have influence on this, but I have influence on the fact that I am willing to commit that I watch a live session from Manny Kionis next week. This is something I can have influence on. And that's very important, because if you are focusing, if you have the focus on your daily activities, on the things you can influence, this will give you a better feeling. And when you have a good feeling regarding something, automatically you are doing something, or you're doing more of this, because we want to have more of this good feeling again. And that's why I just have goals where I have the feeling I have influence on. Yeah. because otherwise my expectation is so high and maybe I'm disappointed then. And yeah, the last thing I want to recommend you is you need to have an accountability partner. You need to have a hustle buddy. Look, I started with nobody. Nobody in my old environment joined my business. Everybody was trash talking about what I'm doing. But then I recruited on social media, and I remember one of my first business partners was Silas Setikati. He's an Emerald director today in Jifu. He has also 1,500 active customers in his organization now. And he was living in Switzerland. I was living in Germany. But what I did, I opened every Saturday, every Sunday. I was working from Monday to Friday. I was opening a Zoom call, and this Zoom call was open for 8 hours a day. And on the Zoom call, Silas and me, we were on the Zoom call, because then I had this feeling, hey, I'm not alone. I had this feeling, hey, there is someone who wants to go in the same direction like me. And then automatically I had more fun to work in this business. And that's why it's so powerful to have someone who's that is supporting you. So who's your accountability partner? Find someone. Maybe it's your mentor. Maybe it's a cross line. Maybe it's your downline. I don't know. But you need to find an accountability partner. That's very important. So guys, my voice is very exhausted. I go to sleep directly. I don't read my messages after this call anymore, because I have a very busy day tomorrow as well. But yeah, I hope that I provided some value for you. Next time with more energy, of course, 100%. But yeah, guys, we have to do our job, and you have to do your job. The job is not done, and I wish you all the best. And yeah, guys, let's make it happen together. Thank you very much for this invite, Randy. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you so much. You absolutely crushed it. And I know it's very, very late at night right now. It's going. By the way, if you want to know what time it is over there, it's 11 p.m. Midnight, almost close to midnight for him right now. And so I could imagine this interview being low. But we listen. This call was for me. I don't know if you guys got anything. I definitely got everything. All right. So, Jan, thank you so much for getting on this call. One of the things I was gonna do a Q&A. You got everything. Listen, I wanted people to understand income producing activities, and you hit it. Okay, that's what it takes. And I think highlighting one of the biggest things is that, and this is gonna happen in our group, is where, I see you, Jordan. We are gonna create an inner circle. And I remember when I first started in the industry 11 years ago, that was it. You hit on a lot of those things where it's casting vision. It's casting vision, not your vision, but what their vision can become. And I love the fact that you talked about, hey, ask, like, how do you see yourself leaving your job? You see yourself, on yachts, whatever the case may be. So, we're grateful. So we're going to end the call here. What I'm going to do, we have another call tomorrow. We're going to talk about a blueprint, but I'm going to get ready because we have we're building our program right now for our onboarding. Make sure I get this right. Give me 1 second. We're doing our onboarding system right now, so I'll have it finished completely today. But I want to create the inner circle. And I seen you, Jordan, and that's a yes. And I also know if I come to you, if we become accountability partners, okay? Listen, I'm going to show you guys my list. And I remember a while ago, I said, hey, if we're going to build together, what I want you to do, guys, to do is create a list, okay? And send me your list. Show me that you got something put together. This is my list. I go through all the time. This time I'm recruiting, y'all. And so, but the biggest part is if you don't create someone who is doing the same exact thing, okay, you just have a job, all right? And so it's either duplicate or die. I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. And y'all hit a lot about it. We're going to hit about the schematics of how to get this done. It's teach you how to present. So a lot of you, I believe me and Jordan are presenting tomorrow, Monday. So you'll see a flyer come out between me and Jordan. So tomorrow we have our live presentation. So each one of you, Andre, thank you for presenting. We had, who else we've had on the call? We've had Mike Shim has been on the call. So I'm gonna get a lot of you guys presenting, because guess what? The core things we need to do to become a networker. And what I wrote down is, what are the things that you need to know as a networker? Okay. One, you got to be able to know how to prospect. Okay. Talk to people. And that's you got to get out of your shell. Two, you got to know how to present. Okay. Three, we can work on the closing, but you got to know how to close. But another big one that we don't talk about a lot that Jan hit on is you got to be able to cast vision. Okay. And understand what that is. You got to tell people where they're going. And that's the power of your tongue. And when you realize that you have the power to change people's lives just by speaking it into them, sometimes people don't, they don't see it in themselves, but you see it in them, right? And you say, man, I see you making $10,000 a month. I see you making $1 million a year. For real, your charisma, maybe they might remind you of a certain person. If somebody remind them of myself or remind me of someone that you know that's making a lot of money, like, man, you remind me of my upline. You remind me of this guy up here. This guy makes a lot of money, and you have the same charisma that he has. And so you start casting that vision. What will life look like for you if we give you these core values? So I appreciate this call. We're going to bring it to a close. I'll put the recording in the group. This week, we have some major calls happening. So Monday is going to be me and Jordan. Tuesday, we have FX educator Lee Allen is going to be doing a Forex informational about her strategy, and then I'll close with the presentation. Wednesday, we're going to be on with Calvin Becerra again. Okay, our top earner inside of our company. And then Thursday, we'll be on with Mr. Kevin Serrano, another top FX educator. He's a swing trader. So if you haven't been getting on this session, listen, he is a sniper as well. He's been killing it in the Forex market. So I hope you guys are plugging in to the product because it works. And then Friday, we're going to have a new speaker. And then every week, we're going to have someone different. And if you want to learn the skill of presenting, okay, I will teach you the skill of presenting. And here's what I'll tell you. Okay, back when I first started in this industry, we didn't have Zoom. Okay. And so where you learn how to present at was in front of the room. And I remember my first mentor, okay, 2013, came to my market, had a very short time, and he knew he had to create a leader. And he came to my market, he presented the first day, it was amazing. And then he threw me in front of the room the next day. Golly. And if I would have known what I know today, I would have recorded that presentation so I could show you. And I think that everyone would have seen that first day and said, man, yeah, I could definitely do this. Because what happened is we compare ourselves to, we compare our day ones to someone's year 10. Okay. And so now obviously I can speak. I don't have to study anything because I've been doing this over and over again. The same thing that Jan said. Okay. And so just know, get your reps in, get your repetitions in. And anytime you get on a Zoom, this is practice, y'all. This part, practice. Okay. It's when we get out in the field. When I come into your market, I'm coming to Atlanta, I'm coming to Georgia, I'm coming to Arizona, I'm coming to Florida. And when I come there, I'm presenting, but best believe, I'm going to throw you in front of the room. Okay. So I hope you're prepared for it. So get on these calls as much as possible, because what you need to know is, yes, we say that we work for you and we will, but if I don't duplicate myself, I'll be doing this for the rest of my life. Okay. It's duplicate or die. That's the name of this business. Okay. You got to get people presenting, learning, and then teach them how to teach. And when you teach them how to teach, you can go to the beach. All right. You guys have a phenomenal call. Not a phenomenal day. It was an amazing call, y'all. Make sure that you give a shout out to Jan on Instagram. If you don't have his Instagram is, I believe, is JAN _ Mundrloh. Give him a shout out. Let him know how amazing he was. And you guys have a phenomenal day. Let's go. And let's go. Let's get those reps in. 3 a day minimum. Okay. 10 a day for the monsters out there. All right. You guys have a phenomenal night. Peace.